Hello and welcome back to Fully Funded Scholarship. I'm Moses Obarisi. This is the Western Australian Premier University Scholarship Program. It's a scholarship program for some selected countries for master's program, international postgraduate students to undertake studies at the Western Australian universities. So the application is open currently and it will close on the 31st of May 2023. So let's take a brief overview about the scholarship. And this scholarship is quite heavy, it's quite mouth-watering, and one of the most generous scholarship so far. So it said the Western Australian Premier University Scholarship provides 10 successful students with one-off $50,000 scholarship towards their course fees and other university costs. The scholarship program is for high-performing international postgraduate students to each of Western Australian 5 universities. Scholarship will be awarded to 2 successful international students at each of the Western Australia's 5 universities each year to 2026, providing a total of 10 scholarships per year. Prospective offshore international students must apply directly through their chosen university to receive this scholarship rather. Okay, so we have a guideline for this application. But before we go to the guideline, let's just look at eligibility for this scholarship. That is countries that are eligible and students category that are equally eligible. All right. We have here a list of countries that are eligible to apply for these scholarships. We have Brazil, Colombia, Hong Kong, Japan, Kenya, India, Indonesia, Republic of Korea, that's South Korea, Singapore, South Africa, the Philippines, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe. So these are the list of countries that are eligible for this to apply for this scholarship. So there's also a list that is for those who are not eligible here. So I think there is no need going, okay, let's just go through it. So those who are not eligible are 1, domestic students, 2, onshore international students, 3, undergraduate students, 4, students who are not citizens of the underlisted eligible countries, 5, students who do not meet other eligibility criteria as set out in the university's application page. Okay, so let's look at the 5 universities that are actually eligible that you need to put in application to be considered for this scholarship. We have the Cawthon University in Australia. We have the Edith Cowan University in Australia. I have the Murdoch University in Australia. We have the University of Notre Dame in Australia, and we have the last University of Western Australia. Those are the 5 universities that are actually eligible for this scholarship. So let's now look at the application guidelines that I did mention earlier. So I already downloaded the application guidelines, so let's just look at it. Okay, this is the application guideline. It's an 11-page document. So we've looked at eligibility. So let's look at the application process. So the application process and decision of the Western Australia Premier's University Scholarship will be administered by each participating Western University Australian University. Applicants will apply directly to the university in which they plan to enroll. Each university will determine the documentation required to be provided for applicants in order to assess and evaluate applications. This will be a competitive process. So this means that for you to get this scholarship, you will apply to any of the 5 earlier mentioned universities in Australia, and if your application is successful, as regard you are eligible and your application is successful after screening, this university will now kind of recommend you to this scholarship board. Okay, so let's look at payments. It said to be eligible for this scholarship payment, students must 1. Continue to meet the eligibility application criteria. 2. Have commenced their studies onshore at the university awarding their scholarships in semester 2, 2023. 3. Have attendance confirm part of the census date for semester 2, 2023 at the university in which they are enrolled. 4. Be an international student on an Australian student visa subclass 500. 5. Not a recipient of any other scholarships. Okay, we've mentioned the amount of the scholarship is $50,000, 50,000 Australian dollars. Okay, so for those who have questions or inquiries that you want to make, further details you want to know about the scholarship, you can send an email to this email address here at scholarships@jtsi.wa.gov.au. So you can send an email to that email address. So here's a session for frequently asked questions. So if you have any question you want to ask, you can just go through this frequently asked question page. So guys, that's a short one over there from the Western Australian University scholarships. Remember that there are there's only one thing you need to do about this scholarship. You need to apply to the list of this university here, and on application to any of the university where you meet up with their HFU1, when you meet up with the application requirement for that particular university, the admission requirement for each particular course that are eligible for the scholarship, then you will be considered. And that's all. So let's just take a look at the first university, the University of Murdoch. Okay, so this is the University of Murdoch now, and these are the courses that are available for this scholarship at the University of Murdoch. They have courses, study areas in business, creative arts, communication, engineering, health, sciences, social and cultural studies, teaching, technology, law, and criminology. So eligibility is that you are going for either a master's or a PhD program, and you are willing to start in 2023, semester 2, 2023, you are willing to start. Then how to apply? Let's just view how to apply. So how to apply to be eligible for the program. Applicants must have received a letter of offer for a new enrollment from Murdoch as an international onshore application student undertaking full-time studies in a postgraduate program. So you apply and you get an offer of admission that you can study at Murdoch University. Then that is what you need to apply for the scholarship. On the scholarship page already embedded in this university's website or university portal. Alright guys, so that's a short one over there. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your bell notification icon so that whenever a new video drops on this channel, you will be the first to be updated. So always keep doing your research, keep putting in your application, and I'll see you at the top one day. I'm Moses Obarisi. Bye, and thank you for watching.